In today's video, we're traveling into Wharton State Forest in the Pine Barrens, the biggest state park in New Jersey. We're going to cook some stew and camp out overnight in the Civic. My. It is currently 32 degrees. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We should be able to get to our campsite around 4 o'clock. We're just going to be sleeping in the car back here. You can see I've got some wood and stuff ready to go. Hoping we can get to the campsite before sundown and set up the car, start a fire, give us some time to make some dinner. And then we'll just kind of hang tight, have a nice peaceful night in the pines. See you guys in a bit. Wow. Probably not thick enough to... Too late. Too late. Here we are. We just got to our campsite, Potomac Campground. We are in camp number 9. They got a little fire pit here for us. You're able to pull your car in. Looks like we have one neighbor a little ways away. Now that we're here, I'm gonna take some time to set up the car while we have some sunlight. And then we'll be starting a fire and probably cooking some dinner a little later on. This is a pretty thick mat. It'll help keep us warm and insulated from the bottom. And then we have these 2 sleeping mats for each of us individually, along with a big sleeping bag up there and a bunch of little pillows and blankets and our main sleeping bags. So I'm gonna set these up now so we don't have to worry about it later. And then we'll get a fire started and go for some dinner. This is a workout in itself. I'm warm just from doing this. Alrighty. That's gonna be an extra blanket. And we have Jolene's sleeping bag. Underneath here. And my bag here. Mine's a lightweight bag, good for like 30 degrees. It's gonna be a little bit colder than that tonight, but should be okay. So that's the bed set up for the night. Not too bad. Should be nice and cozy, warm. Lots of insulation here. So we'll close that back up. And then this should be able to fold down and we can just kind of tuck it in under the seat here. Conserve space. Tuck that down there with it. This can also go under the seat for now. In New Jersey, you can't actually chop any wood down or anything like that. So you have to use either fallen sticks and stuff, or you can bring your own wood. So I stopped at the store, bought some wood, and had some broken furniture that we can use. To make it easy tonight, we're just gonna use the Duraflame fat wood sticks. They burn easy, nice and quick to light up, so shouldn't be too bad. We're just gonna feather this a little bit. All right, so we'll give that a second. Hopefully that goes up nice and easy. Worst case scenario, we'll just use some of this stuff that we can find on the ground just to help it get started a little bit quicker. But I think we'll be all right with what we got here. We'll just give that a second to see how it goes. Once the fire's going good, I think I might take a little walk because there's a clearing over there. Interested to see what that looks like. I think there might be a creek or a river that runs on the other side of these campsites here. So interested to see what's going on over there. Fire's going good. That'll take for sure. Give us a second to go walk around and explore the area. Jolie's staying nice and warm inside the car here. So just gonna go check out the surroundings here. This clearing seems kind of cool. It looks like there is a creek or something. Looks like there could have been a trail here at one point, zigzagging through over here, but maybe not anymore. Ugh. Oh yeah. Icy water. This is, I don't know how much is ice and how much is dirt. Looks like the ground kind of stops right here. So this is pretty cool. Wow. Look at that. That's beautiful. So I was saying this earlier, but we're in the Pines right now, and this is kind of the home of the origins of the Jersey Devil. And growing up in the area, you hear the stories all the time. They talk about it a lot. It's like the one cool thing that New Jersey has, and so I think people kind of leaned into it a little bit as I was younger, and now, I don't really hear too many stories about it anymore. But I thought it would be cool to come here, check it out, kind of see if we experience anything creepy or chilling at night. And that being said, I have plans for a colonial style meal. We're going to be doing cornmeal stew, chicken based, over our jet burners. But yeah, this is really cool. Cool little view, creek area. Ugh, crack my back.
Why are you putting all your weight on me?
I thought you were gonna carry me. But yeah, so I was just saying that we're gonna cook up a cornmeal stew tonight for dinner. We prepped it at home, so it should be nice and easy to cook here. Just pretty much gotta throw it in a pot with the broth and warm it up for a while. So we'll each have some cornmeal stew for dinner, put us in the colonial mindset where the origins of the Jersey Devil started, and when most of the sightings were recorded. Who knows? Maybe we'll catch something on camera tonight. Where are you? There you are. Maybe we'll catch something on camera tonight. Something creepy. We'll see. New Jersey doesn't allow for crazy dispersed or wilderness camping. You kind of have to reserve your locations here. And so this is pretty much the best you can get in New Jersey as far as camping goes. We could have come here with a tent and set up a tent and everything, but really want to kind of drive home the fact that you can take your Honda Civic a lot of places and actually camp pretty comfy in it. But one of the good things about a lot of these Jersey campsites is they often have some kind of bathroom available, whether it's just a porta potty or a hole in the ground. So you can see no running water, hand sanitizer not provided, and apparently masks are required.
Is there toilet paper?
Looks like there is toilet paper there on the ground. So yeah, it doesn't smell great, but it's a bathroom. But this place is really secluded. We have one neighbor. I'm sure he's thrilled about it. He probably thought he was gonna come have a nice cold night here by himself.
And the car alarm.
And then Jolene sets off the car alarm. Alrighty, well, we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit when there's something more to do. Bum, bum, bum.
C-A-P-F-I-R, yes, O-N-G song. C-A-P-F-I-R, yes, O-N-G song.
This is crazy. That's absolutely insane. I think the big problem with it is the fact that it's all pay to camp, you got to get a permit, make a reservation. There's nowhere that you can just go and set up a tent in the woods, at least not without potential repercussions. So a lot of people feel like camping in New Jersey is difficult, but there's really a lot of options. I realized where we're standing here, if I can get my light to stay on, there's actually, well, aside from our footprints, if you look closely, you can see some hoof prints as well. It's kind of interesting because the whole idea of the Jersey Devil is that this beast of mixed creatures, basically. So it's got deer legs, antlers, it looks like a horse and has wings like a bat, and it's a really interesting concoction of animals. But the fact that we're out here and seeing some hooves, obviously they're probably just deer, but it's really cool. Wasn't expecting to see that, and I didn't see it earlier when we came down here, so we might have had a deer pass through here without us knowing. This is really cool though. I mean, we're sharing this campground with one other person, and it's really quiet here. Pretty much all I've heard the entire time is maybe he sneezed once, and then
Keeping track of his sneezes?
I think he sneezed. The car alarm went off, ours, and then aside from that, all I've heard is the fire roaring.
Very eventful.
Wind. That's it. The recipe for the cornmeal stew that we're going to try is in the description of the video. You can check that out if you're interested. All right. I'm making this more difficult than I need to.
Do you need help?
No, I'm okay. Some broth.
How did you heat up the water?
What?
How did you heat up that water? I mean broth.
On the stove at home?
Oh, it's been hot the whole time?
Yeah, since last night.
Dang!
So we're gonna dump a whole bunch of vegetables in here. These are, it's corn, not corn.
Carrots.
Carrots, that's the word. Carrots, potatoes,
Okay.
celery, garlic.
Oh.
We gotta cook the vegetables first, so they're gonna boil for a while.
Okay.
So we're gonna put the lid on. And then we're gonna start the fire. We didn't start the fire. Alrighty. Let that cook while covered for a little while. And we'll check back in with you guys. So now we're gonna sit by the fire for a little bit. We have our food cooking over there. And we're just gonna let that sit for a little while it boils. Jolene's toasting the dogs. Toasty dogs.
The dogs? What?
Yeah, your dogs are barking. You gotta let them out.
The piggies, not the dogs.
Your dogs are barking. You gotta let them out. So now we're gonna put our seasoning in. We have some rosemary, thyme, bay leaf, salt, pepper, that kind of thing. That is warm. So I'll just pinch it. This one's not going just yet. There we go. Oh man, I can smell that cooking up now. We'll just want to come back and stir that up a little later on. Pop this open, mix it up a little bit. It's gonna be very steamy and hot. Oh, that's looking good though. Oh, bye-bye light. Yeah, that's looking good. You don't have to do all the chicken. We'll do all the chicken. That's all my chicken. Gonna give it a stir. Now the chicken was already seared, so we don't really have to cook it too long. We wanted it to cook at the same rate as the vegetables. So we'll just go ahead and cover that back up. I think another 10 minutes or so we should be good. We can thicken it up with the cornmeal and then we're all done. Broth, chicken, vegetables all cooked. Now we've got our cornmeal, so we're gonna dump some of this in there to thicken it up. We're gonna try to hold on to about half. Never mind, I'm just gonna wing it. So do a little bit, drop it in there and thicken it up. Give it a good stir. And Jolene, you said that you didn't want...
Yeah, no cornmeal.
No cornmeal? So, just broth. Oh yeah, it's thick boy.
Thick boy!
Alright, I want to get your reaction for your first couple bites.
Well, I'm gonna be blowing on it for a while.
No, go for it.
No, just burn your mouth, no problem.
Let me see. Jolene's first soup by the fire.
Yum. You put a lot of seasoning, but it's good. You know I'm burning my mouth, right?
I was gonna say me too, but I couldn't get the words out. Oh god, that's hot. That's really good though.
It's a 5 out of 5.
It's a 5 out of 5, so 10?
Yeah.
You're lying.
I don't like it that much.
Well then why'd you say 5 out of 5?
I don't know. No, I didn't say 5 out of 5.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. Play it back. Play it back.
I don't know. I'd say mine's like a 7 out of 10. It's good.
What is it?
Oh, this looks good. That is good. We're all settled in. We got a few hand warmers we're gonna pop open and put in our sleeping bags to keep us warm throughout the night. But overall, it's been a pretty successful night so far. Once we get all settled, we'll check back in with you guys. So
Help!
I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Send help!
We're winding down, getting ready for bed. Got a little lamp on, got a book we can read. I brought my Switch in case we decide to play it. But I think for now we're both just enjoying being warm in our sleeping bags, huh? You look like you're dead.
I am. I've got both of my arms across my chest, like I feel like I'm in a fucking coffin.
No, I'm pretty cozy. It's not bad. We got some hand warmers in the bag. Should last us like 7 hours. But we got more we can pop open and throw in there if we have to. Good morning. You awake? Ugh. I'm gonna throw on some clothes so I can get out of the car and start cleaning some stuff up around the camp. And then maybe use the restroom. And then we can be on our way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You gonna stay in bed for now?
Mm-hmm.
Keep yourself nice and warm. I'm gonna be rummaging around, putting on my jacket and some clothes, okay? I had to come out and see this view one more time before we go. I wanted to see if there was any sun coming through here, which looks like you're getting a little bit, but nothing too crazy right now. It's still early. But this is still probably one of the favorite sights I've ever had here in one of these local New Jersey camping spots. So It's really cool. We're probably gonna call it here soon, so I'm gonna start packing up the camp and pack up the car. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit, and if we end up doing anything else, you'll be the first to know. See you guys in a bit. So I think we're all good to go. We've got camp cleaned up, car packed up. Just gonna do one little once over the whole site, make sure we're not leaving any trash behind. But then I think we're gonna take off, go find a place to grab a cup of coffee, get my face all thawed off. It's harder to talk because my lips are so cold. But good morning. We're officially awake, car's packed up, site is all clean. Now we're just kind of waiting for the windows to defrost so we can be on our way. That looks cool. It's like making polka dots. Okay, well, we'll catch up with you guys in a bit once we get gas and stuff.
Another squirrel.
I know, there's so many squirrels trying to cross the road here. Alrighty, well, bye.